Okay, so hopefully this is recording. How can I tell? Yes. All right, so for the pentatonic melody, just keep it simple. It shouldn't be complicated. So here what I've done is I've created a simple motif that just uses, oh, something's gone wrong here. And what I wanted to do, let me just start again, hold on. This is my motif. It just uses two notes, but it's got a pattern that I hope will be characteristic. So I'm going to copy it and paste it 4 times. Sorry, 3 times. So I've got a 4-bar phrase. So now this is what I have. But I don't want it to be the same every time, so I'm going to move this up a step, and then this one down again, and that one up again. So it'll be like this for my first phrase. I like my phrase to end with something a bit longer. So it's going to be da, 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 a whole quarter note at the end. Yeah, that's my first phrase. Second phrase is going to be similar, or similar length. So either I can do this exact same thing, or I can change it in some way. So I think this time I'm going to start on a different note. I'm going to do it as a B phrase, so I'm going to do it in reverse. So I'm going to start on G, and I'm going to go down. Sorry, I'll start on A because these notes are too high. Actually, let's go down to G. We'll go down to A. One, two, three, da, 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 da. I don't have any. I have G. I have C, D, E, G, A. So I can't use B's. So I need to fix this. I could have C. So now I've got something a bit different from what I had before. I have to decide what note do I want to end on. The dominant would be a G. So this is my tune so far. I'm not sure if I like that ending. I might do a long note, a half note there, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to do this whole thing. So now my pattern is going to be A, B, A, B, except the second B is going to be an ending. So that... with a long C at the end. I quite like that, but I think that this is too much here. So I'm going to take out, in this phrase, I'm going to change the alternate, the second one. So I've got da 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 Da, 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 da. So it matches there, yeah. And then the same thing on this phrase. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So now my tune is slightly adjusted, but I think this is quite nice. Or maybe slow it down more. Da, 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 da. And then this is going to be... You can press the numbers to change the note value. So I press 4 for quarter note. So 4 for eighth note, 5 for quarter note. And then I need a D, a high D. And I'm giving it a 5. So, come on. So change the ending. So the last phrase. Start from here. I'm not sure that's better. Actually, I like it the other way because you've still got that characteristic pattern. That's it. All right. So that is the end. Give it a double bar lines. We'll give it a repeat. So now it's changed. Jumped space. All right, another idea. Let's this time, instead of having let's have some rests. So I'm going to do I'm still in C pentatonic. Let's not start on C. Let's start on G. Let's start A. Why not? And I want a first beat. Rest. Ba, da, da, da. A, G, A, G. So this is what it sounds like. There you go. Why has it done that? Okay. What I meant to do was this. Why can't I have a quarter note rest? That's a bit strange. Hold on. Let's see what I'm doing wrong here. It is a quarter note rest, so why is it joined there? Okay, I understand. We don't want it to join there, we want this. Okay, let's just make that a... Well, let's just start on B2. That'll make it easier. Because I want to start with A, G. And then we can do E there. Oh, there we go. All right. So my rests don't need to be half notes, it can be proper quarter note rest. Right, so it sounds like this. I'm just going to repeat the exact same thing. So now I have I'm going to A. Let's try that. Not sure I like the A. I'm uninspired by that. Maybe I need to do a C. There we go. I like that. From here. Well, my second phrase is going to be exactly the same as the first phrase, apart from the ending, maybe. My third phrase will be exactly the same, and my fourth phrase, I'm going to do a contrast. So let's see. Let's go the other way. E, D, C. So my last phrase now needs to be different. So I have A prime, A. So my first phrase is A, second phrase will be A, it's nearly the same, so I'm going to say A prime. And we have A again, and then this time we're going to have, oops, I'm just going to change the ending. It's a nice, quick, easy one. I hope you like my pentatonic melody written for the ukulele. As I said, you have a simple motif, 3 to 5 note pattern, and you use that as the basis for your composition. Do not make it complicated. Make it relatively simple so that you're able to play it. That's the whole purpose of doing this. All right, so 2 examples there for you. Hope this helps.